Welcome back to Nexo Quiz. Today we've got something truly extreme for you. 60 of the toughest, craziest, and most impossible would you rather choices ever. Each question will push your mind to the limit. So listen closely, make your pick, and don't forget to comment your answers below. Let's get started. The question's 1. Would you live on a mountain peak with no roads or in a desert cave with no shade? 2. Would you drink only salty seawater that's purified or boiling hot tea forever? 3. Would you rather have every secret you think broadcast aloud or every lie you tell written across your forehead? 4. Would you swim across a river of honey or across a river of mud? 5. Would you walk barefoot on burning sand or on frozen metal? 6. Would you always wear gloves filled with ice or socks soaked in hot water? 7. Would you rather live in a library where you can't speak or in a stadium where the noise never ends? 8. Would you forget your own language or forget every foreign language forever? 9. Would you have your shadow scream when you move or your reflection laugh when you look at it? 10. Would you eat bread that tastes like soap or fruit that tastes like meat? 11. Would you always be slightly dizzy or always slightly itchy? 12. Would you hear whispers from walls everywhere or see eyes blinking from every ceiling? 13. Would every meal smell like rotten eggs or every drink taste like vinegar? 14. Would you wear metal armor every single day or a plastic bag every single day? 15. Would you live one day on the sun's surface in a protected suit or 1 week at the bottom of the ocean? 16. Would you only dream in static noise or never dream at all? 17. Would you rather have sand constantly in your mouth or water constantly stuck in your ears? 18. Would you hug a cactus every morning or sit on nails every night? 19. Would you always hear your name whispered behind you or always feel someone tapping your shoulder? 20. Would you taste food but never feel full or never taste food but always feel full? 21. Would your favorite song scream at maximum volume or your least favorite song play softly non-stop? 22. Would you replace your teeth with glass or your nails with metal? 23. Would you live inside an abandoned theme park or an abandoned hospital? 24. Would you always see spiders crawling in your vision or always see snakes slithering in your vision? 25. Would you chew every bite for 5 minutes or swallow everything without chewing? 26. Would you walk barefoot on shattered mirrors or sharp seashells? 27. Would you hear static instead of voices or see blurry faces instead of people? 28. Would your hair be replaced with feathers or your skin replaced with scales? 29. Would you eat soup with a fork or steak with a spoon? 30. Would you live where clocks move 10 times faster or 10 times slower? 31. Would you be trapped in a train that never stops or in an elevator that goes nowhere? 32. Would you sleep on concrete forever or sleep standing forever? 33. Would you smell smoke everywhere or taste metal everywhere? 34. Would your feet be replaced with wheels or your hands with hooks? 35. Would you scream every time you laugh or cry every time you smile? 36. Would you drink only melted snow or only rainwater caught in gutters? 37. Would you live in a house with doors but no windows, or windows but no doors? 38. Would you be invisible only when no one's watching, or super strong but only when asleep? 39. Would you always feel one drop of water dripping on you, or always feel a grain of sand in your eye? 40. Would you bite into a glowing coal, or lick frozen iron? 41. Would you be chased every day by a hornet or by a crow? 42. Would you live with permanent goosebumps or permanent sweat? 43. Would you hear music only backward or see movies only in reverse? 44. Would you live in endless pitch black nightmare or in blinding sunlight? 45. Would you eat rice that crawls or pasta that wriggles? 46. Would you speak only in screams or only in whispers? 47. Would you have to carry a stone backpack everywhere or drag a heavy chain everywhere? 48. Would you swim in a pool of worms or a pool of frogs? 49. Would your clothes shrink smaller every day or your shoes grow bigger every day? 50. Would you live without shadows or without reflections? 51. Would you taste nothing but bitterness or smell nothing but smoke? 52. Would you be followed by flies everywhere or rats everywhere? 53. Would you only eat glowing food or only drink bubbling liquids? 54. Would you walk with your head always tilted sideways or your arms always raised above your head? 55. Would you hear screaming whenever you close your eyes or laughing whenever you open them? 56. Would you sleep under falling leaves forever or under dripping water forever? 57. Would you only see in black and neon colors or only in red and gray? 58. Would you have permanent chalk on your skin or permanent ink stains on your face? 9. Would you live inside a tornado that never moves or inside a volcano that never erupts? 60. Would you chew rocks for food or drink mud for water? And that's it. 60 of the hardest and wildest would you rather questions ever. Which one broke your brain the most? Comment your answers below and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Nexo Quiz, and hit the bell so you never miss another crazy challenge. Thanks for playing, and we'll see you in the next quiz.